Good morning, world history students. Mr. Livers coming at you from Corcoran, Minnesota. Unfortunately, I will not be able to attend for today. Today is going to be a review day to get you prepped and ready for your test. Being that we finished up Hinduism and Buddhism yesterday, and I have not had an opportunity to come and talk to you about it, that will not be on our test. So Hinduism and Buddhism stuff will not be on our test tomorrow. We'll assess that at a later date. So you do not have to worry about studying for Hinduism and Buddhism. So for today, this is what I have on the docket. We have that Google review form that we typically do in class. That's going to be in your Google Classroom. It's down here, that Google form to sign in. So sometime today, take that quiz. It's not graded. It's just to reflect how I did for teaching and what you're doing for, or how you're doing for understanding the content. And then I also have two different review documents that are in here for you to practice with. Now, short answer review number one is going to be a little bit more applicable to the majority of the stuff that we talked about in class. So I would encourage you to start with this one first, be as detailed as you can, and then in some of the open spots, write down questions that you maybe have about any of the stuff that you may be confused with. Being that our test is going to be a little bit shorter tomorrow with the reduction of those questions on Hinduism and Buddhism, I will have a solid 10, probably 15 minutes of class tomorrow to go over any questions that you have. So feel free to chalk up some questions that you have for me. If there's something you're really frustrated with and want an immediate answer, go ahead and email me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So we have the Unit 1 short answer review, Part 1, and then Part 2 is just kind of a reflection of the religions that we talked about. Now, you can focus the majority of your time on the three monotheistic religions, Islam, Christianity, and Judaism. If you want to do this compare and contrast for Hinduism, that'd be good for later. But again, we're not going to be tested on those tomorrow. And I didn't explain this earlier, but the big reason why we're testing tomorrow instead of Thursday is, of course, the weather, and that we're going to be under some blizzard conditions Wednesday afternoon. Thursday is looking kind of dicey, so that's why we wanted to get you guys testing on Wednesday versus on Thursday. So that will kind of do it with the post for today. Remember that you have your other review materials up here, the Unit 1 quizzes, Quizlet, the booklet that's up here, and then there's the optional study guide. I didn't make you do this. This would be super helpful if you haven't gone through this. I would say make a copy of this, kind of go through and just check off the stuff that looks familiar to you, and then maybe research and or look at the stuff that doesn't. In the last little thing for you, in classroom for today, I have or in our slides for today, I have posted where you can find all of the different information for each of the sections of our unit. So like starting on slide 36, these are different spots where you can find the Paleolithic and Neolithic stuff. And then next slide would be early world civilizations of Mesopotamia. So if you are looking for specific resources, check out today's Google Classroom slides. And those will all be in there telling you where you can find the various slides. So that's all that I got for you today. Again, sorry I'm not able to be in class. Trust me, I wish I would be in class versus dealing with a 2-year-old that's turning into a rage monster. It's a lot of fun. Here's your quote to send you off on a good note. Hope is being able to see there is light despite all the darkness. Desmond Tutu. All right, email me if you have any questions. If not, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.